The reason why I started a podcast was because it just worked out perfectly for me. As I was streaming media, e.g. video on my blog, I could easily rip out any of the audio and just stream it onto iTunes. And that's the reason why I started the podcast. In actual fact, I fell into it basically because it just goes hand in hand. If I was to write content, I wouldn't be able to communicate that across to people as easily through a podcast. So when I did a video, all I did was I just got my virtual assistant, took out the audio part and then streamed it out onto iTunes, which essentially becomes my podcast. Now the podcast itself, just to give you a brief, I do also have people who I interview and put onto the podcast. So therefore it does turn it into more of a Q&A / interview type of podcast as well. So I've got a bit of variety inside my podcast. Well, undoubtedly, people who don't read, e.g. like myself, that's the reason why I took on video and also portray everything that I do or produce content via video. The podcast has helped dramatically. It taps into a large market because think about it, at this point in time, about 50% of people watch YouTube all across the world. And YouTube being one of the largest video distributors of content all across the internet, people just want to click, watch and play. And it's easier, in my opinion, I think, to learn when you can actually see something. So in terms of a podcast, I know a lot of people are so busy hopping onto their car and driving around or catching a train to work, they don't have the time to be able to sit there and watch a video online. So what they do is they download onto their iPod and listen to it on the go. And that's what's great about having a podcast. It's definitely affected my business dramatically because it has opened up a whole new avenue of subscribers and viewers. And for those people who only listen to the podcast, then obviously for them it's a very easy way to be able to get access to my content. And then for people who watch my videos, then obviously it's a different market there. So it does open up a different way and you do capture a different audience. And I know from my experience, podcasts are very, very easy to do. It's so easy that anyone can do it. And I highly recommend, if you do have a blog or business, use podcasting as a way to be able to capture a new audience.